Wow, I still, even with that death. Wow, so I had a score of technically 239 if I hadn't have died. I was 2 minutes over par. Not too bad. And I managed to get the no doubt, so that's sweet. So just wanted to demo how I managed to do this for Skoldus Hold on the plus 200 for this. I did die after the boss because of the dot from the rats, but this death was actually one before it. So of course I've got the 99 points from completion, 19 from empowered. I was about 2 minutes over par. The one death, of course, minus the 20. So I should have had a score of 239, but I ate a charge right off the bat. Of course, with Hunter, no enemy reached for unnatural power. Destroyed them pretty quickly with the powers I had. 90% of the Ashen Phylacteries destroyed. All Sorrels freed. Popper, no epic anima powers. I purposely made sure not to take epic just for that reason. I collected 5 of 1 Oblaran power, which of course was my haste. I had 9 of those. And I purposely, of course, chose to get that because I wanted the 10 points. Trapmaster, I made sure to avoid all traps. I assisted a dentist and of course Torghast. Those are the quests where you help the people that have been captured. Daredevil was pretty easy thanks to the diminishing blows. The first two I came across, I blew up really easily. Plunderer, I opened a treasure chest, and Collector, I had over 30 powers. You can see I have 36, which had helped with the getting multiple Oblarans from one. And of course, on the first vendor floor, I did have 830 Phantasma. Let's go ahead and loot up the boss. And I will show you my powers once we get out of here. But I did make several conscious decisions on what to take, making sure to avoid any epic powers, making sure that I had the Oblaran, so that way I could get those bonus points. So here we are now at my box of many things. As you can see, of course, I have the efficient looter. I like to be able to kill and keep moving, so that way I don't have to stop, loot, stop, loot. 2 in the empowered swiftness, so we get 10% additional movement speed and haste when we are empowered. The 3 blessings. The freed from torment, level 2, so that way we don't have all those torments. Empowered perseverance, if I can talk. Empowered lasts 50% longer, that way I can pull more mobs, doing more with my empowered, getting a higher empowered score. The undeterred, you take 15% damage from reduced damage from bosses, which helps out a great deal, so that way you don't get splattered by a boss. Then, of course, inexplicable power. When you engage a boss, your damage is increased by 5% for 20 seconds. Soul Remnants additionally grants you 1% stamina. That's survivability right there. 5%, and then unflinching, 5% reduced damage from elites, which helps when you have a pack of multiple elites in it. Anima Plunderer. Under Anima Plunderer, when a party member kills 10 enemies or more, you get an Anima Cell, which helps you get the 30 powers or more. And of course, I now have 180 that I can spend on stuff that I see fit. But that is how I did it. And of course, for the powers, I had the one that the first 4 elites get their health reduced by 75%. The power for that non-boss elites, when they hit 40, they instantly die. That makes it a lot easier to kill rare spawns and the elites. And then the third power I had was the stacking cooldown from that. And then, of course, I had, for the torments, the 15% increased physical damage. The one that when they die, they cause other ones around them to berserk. And I don't quite remember what the third one was, but it wasn't all too bad. It was a pretty smooth run. Once again, I would just go for the bonus points. You don't really have to worry about time so much. I was over by 19. If I wouldn't have had that death, I would have been at 239. So, good luck in your Torghast.